Your person is not getting the same attention from you that they used to get in the past. You are pulling away without even realizing it. They notice every small change in your behavior, every text that comes slower, every call that gets shorter, every moment you seem distant. This is creating a pain inside them that grows deeper each day. The distance between you is widening. They are reaching a breaking point. The situation has become critical. What happens next will decide if this relationship survives or falls apart. Things used to be so different between you two. There was a time when they were your first thought in the morning and your last thought at night. You used to text them throughout the day just to share small moments. Your calls would last for hours because you never wanted to hang up. Being together felt easy and natural. Now everything has changed. Your attention has shifted away from them. The effort you once gave freely has disappeared. They feel this shift in every part of their body. It sits heavy in their chest. It keeps them awake at night wondering what went wrong. They try to understand what changed. They search their memory for something they did wrong. The confusion eats at them daily. Their anxiety about losing you grows stronger with each passing day. If your attention continues to fade, this relationship will not survive. The emotional damage happening right now may become too deep to repair. They are approaching a breaking point where their heart will shut down completely. Once that happens, no amount of effort will bring them back. The potential loss you face is real. This person who loves you deeply may walk away forever, not because they stopped caring, but because the pain became too much to bear. Every day that passes with less attention creates more distance. The gap between you grows wider. Small cracks are turning into deep breaks. Irreversible damage is forming in their heart right now. Walls are going up that will be nearly impossible to tear down later. Time to fix this is running out. The window is closing faster than you realize. What you do now will determine everything. Like this video right now to receive divine guidance about your relationship. When they are alone, their mind fills with thoughts of you and what went wrong. They overthink every conversation you had, every word you said, every expression on your face. Questions run through their mind constantly. Did I do something wrong? Am I not enough anymore? Is there someone else? Why don't they look at me the same way? They are afraid to confront you about this. Speaking up might push you further away. Staying silent is killing them inside. They feel trapped between two painful choices. Specific moments replay in their mind over and over. That time you barely looked up from your phone when they were talking, the way you canceled plans last week, how you said you were too tired when they reached for your hand. They study every conversation, looking for clues about what changed. They analyze your tone, your word choices, the time it takes you to respond. They have tried small things to get your attention back, dressing differently, starting conversations about things you used to enjoy together, planning surprises that you barely noticed. The exhaustion from trying so hard is wearing them down. Their energy to keep fighting for your attention is running out. When they are alone at night, tears come. They cry quietly where you cannot see. Their pillow knows their pain better than you do. They question their own worth constantly. Now, maybe I'm not interesting enough. Maybe I'm too needy. Maybe I'm not beautiful enough anymore. These thoughts circle in their head like poison. Type Amen now to receive clarity about what your person is feeling. They have noticed specific changes in your behavior that cut deep into their heart. Your texts have become shorter and take longer to arrive. You used to send paragraphs, now you send single words. Your calls have decreased dramatically. You used to call just to hear their voice, now days pass without a phone call. When you do call, you seem rushed to get off. The physical affection has changed. You used to reach for their hand automatically. Now your hands stay in your pockets. Hugs feel quick and empty. Kisses land on their cheek instead of their lips. Your eyes used to light up when you saw them. That spark is gone now. You look at them, but you don't really see them anymore. Even your laugh sounds different around them. It lacks the genuine joy it used to carry. You smile with your mouth, but not with your eyes. When you are together, you seem mentally somewhere else. Your body is present, but your mind is far away. They can feel the distance even when sitting right next to you. You cancel plans more often now, always with a reason that sounds valid, but the pattern is clear to them. They are no longer your priority. Your priorities have visibly shifted. Things that used to come second now come first. They used to be at the top of your list. Now they feel buried somewhere near the bottom. You talk about them less to your friends and family. They can tell the mentions have decreased. The excitement in your voice when speaking about them has faded. The spontaneous gestures of love have stopped completely. No more surprise messages, no more random gifts, no more thoughtful actions just because. Special occasions feel less special now. Birthdays and anniversaries pass with minimal effort from you. They feel like an afterthought in your life, something you remember to deal with when everything else is done. If you wish to receive deeper spiritual insight about saving this relationship, you can give super thanks of 5, 10, 20 or more. Each offering unlocks divine guidance that can help you understand what your person truly needs before it's too late. Type 777 now to strengthen your spiritual connection and open your awareness to the truth. The truth is, you have become distracted by the pressures of life. Stress has consumed so much of your attention that little remains for them. Work has taken over your mind. Bills and responsibilities pile up. Problems at your job follow you home. Your energy gets spent before they even get a piece of it. You are not intentionally pulling away. You don't wake up planning to hurt them, but the effect is the same whether you mean it or not. You do not realize the full extent of how much you have changed. When you think about it, the changes seem small to you. To them, these small changes add up to everything. Routine has replaced romance in your relationship. You go through the motions without thinking. The relationship runs on autopilot while your attention goes elsewhere. You have started taking their presence for granted. They are always there, so you assume they always will be. This assumption is dangerous and wrong. Your mind is elsewhere even when your body is with them. You sit together, but you are thinking about work, about money, about problems that feel more urgent than nurturing your relationship. You have stopped making them a priority. Other things push their way to the front of the line somehow. There's always something more pressing than spending quality time together. The small gestures that kept love alive have stopped. You used to leave notes, send random texts saying you missed them by their favorite snack without being asked. All of that has disappeared. You have become comfortable to the point of neglect. The relationship feels secure, so you put less effort into it. This is exactly when relationships start to die. You assume they will always be there waiting. This assumption may be your biggest mistake. Type 333 now to receive divine intervention before your relationship reaches the point of no return. Warning signs of their emotional withdrawal are appearing. They are building walls around their heart to protect themselves from more pain. They have started thinking about what life would look like without you. These thoughts come more often now. The idea of walking away is no longer unthinkable. Conversations happen inside their head constantly. They practice what they would say if they finally spoke up. They imagine your response. They prepare themselves for the worst. They are emotionally preparing for a possible ending. Their heart is putting up defenses before you can hurt them any deeper. This protection mechanism is automatic and hard to reverse. Part of them is already distancing emotionally, not because they want to, but because staying fully open to you has become too painful. They debate constantly whether to speak up about how they feel. The fear of seeming needy holds them back. Nobody wants to beg for attention from someone who should give it freely. The fear of appearing desperate keeps them silent. They don't want to be that person who has to ask their partner to care. It feels humiliating. The silence is killing them from the inside. Words they need to say pile up in their throat. The pressure builds daily. They rehearse conversations they will probably never have in their mind. They tell you everything they feel. In real life, they say nothing and smile like everything is fine. Hope is slipping away slowly each day. With less attention from you takes a piece of their hope. Soon there may be none left. They cry themselves to sleep more nights than you know. If you wish to receive urgent spiritual guidance that can help you save this relationship, you can give super thanks of 5, 10, 20 or more. This situation is critical. Each offering connects you with divine wisdom about what actions you must take right now before losing them forever. Type 888 now to open your spiritual awareness to what your person truly needs. What they need from you is consistent attention and genuine presence, not just your physical body in the room, but your mind and heart fully with them. They need meaningful conversations where you actually listen, not conversations where you nod while thinking about something else. Real listening where you hear what they say and what they don't say. They need physical affection that feels real and wanted touches that communicate desire and love, hugs that last long enough to feel safe, kisses that remind them why they fell in love. They need quality time without distractions, time where phones are put away, where work is forgotten, where nothing exists except the two of you reconnecting. They need to feel prioritized again, to know that in your list of important things they still rank near the top. Actions prove this more than words ever could. They need spontaneous gestures of love to return, surprises that show you think about them when they are not around, small actions that say you still care without them having to ask. They need your eye contact and full attention when they speak, to see that focus in your eyes that tells them their words matter to you. They need deep emotional connection, restored conversations about dreams and fears, moments of vulnerability where you both share your inner worlds again. They need reassurance through actions, not just words. Anyone can say I love you. They need to see love through your choices and priorities. They need to feel chosen by you every single day, not just chosen once when the relationship started, but chosen again and again through your daily actions. They need effort and intentionality in how you love them. They need to feel special again. They need consistency they can count on. They need to feel valued and appreciated for who they are. You'll write the remaining sections 1620 with serial numbers and word counts. Type 999 now to receive divine wisdom about healing your relationship. Change is still possible, but the window of time is closing fast. You have not lost them yet, but you are closer to that edge than you think. Despite all the pain they feel, they still love you deeply. Their heart still holds onto the hope that you will wake up and see what is happening before it's too late. They are willing to work through this if you show up. They want to believe in you again. They want to see the person who used to make them feel like the center of the world. Right now, they are hoping you will notice the change and do something about it. They are waiting for you to step up without them having to beg for it. Small shifts in your behavior could begin to restore everything. It would not take grand gestures at first, just consistent attention, daily effort, real presence. But their patience is wearing thin. The hope they hold on to weakens each day. You remain blind to their pain. A point of no return is approaching. Once they cross that line, their heart will close completely. No amount of effort after that will bring them back. Relationships die slowly from neglect. Each day of inattention is like a small cut alone. They seem harmless together. They become fatal wounds. Rebuilding trust and connection will take time. One conversation where you promise to change will not be enough. They need to see sustained behavioral change over weeks and months. They need proof through your actions that things are different now. They want to believe in you again. They are ready to forgive if you truly show up. Type 1. Choose my person right now to commit to the change needed to save this relationship before it's too late. This situation is urgent and requires your immediate attention and action. You must wake up to what is happening before you lose someone who truly loves you. Showing up fully for your person starts right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now in this moment. Love requires consistent attention and care. Relationships are living things that need to be fed daily. Without attention and effort, they slowly die. You have the power to choose your person actively every single day. Make them a priority again. Give them the presence and affection they deserve. Remember what you stand to lose. A love like this does not come around often. Once it's gone, it may never return. Be present, be intentional, be the partner they need you to be. Type Amen now to seal your commitment to change and save your relationship.